Hello, grammarians and goateed evil clones from the future. My name is TB Skyn, and welcome back to Convergence, a League of Legends story, the Echo game for Echo, where you play as Echo and do Echo things in an Echo story.
How do I
Echo.
explain to my friends that my future self is planning to let off a Syntixie bomb in the city? I can't tell them about future Echo.
Echo, I'm glad to see you.
Sorry, Mr. Revik. I can't really talk right now.
It's about those kids who were trying to steal from me earlier. The Inks. They've been carrying some big crates into the old Fenlock's theater, and I think they've got something bad planned.
Yeah, sure, I can go look into it.
Are you okay, Echo? Is something wrong?
I did something recently, and made someone really mad. But I'm mad too. And I don't know how to fix it.
It's easy to blame yourself when other people get hurt. But that just means you end up hurting too. And then, no one can help each other. Which is what brought me to Zaun in the first place. I needed a place for a fresh start to make some money. And one day, I can go look for my Oriana. I've got some apologies of my own to make.
Your daughter's lucky to have you.
Hi there, Echo. You do have a way of impressing people, Echo.
Yoink.
Hey, Echo. You alright?
Yeah. Hey, have you ever met someone who just is so backwards in their outlook on things?
Sure. When I was a costume apprentice at the old Fenlock's theater, there was this awful choreographer who hated using synthetic fabrics on dancers. Like, what?
Right. Kinda like that. So what did you do about it?
I had to push for what I felt was right. And it turned out a bunch of other people agreed with me too.
Yeah, I'm glad it worked out for you.
Whatever it is, your gut instinct is probably right, Echo.
Thanks, Ellie.
Let me see.
Ooh.
Best trend starting on.
Golden. More golden. Less golden. Star Guardian.
Looking sharp, Echo.
Hey, it matches.
Sure, I've got something you'll like.
Okay. Let's go talk to the other kids. Huh. Is... Ooh, okay, there's lore over there. There's lore over there! In the apartment. Oh, I can go back to the apartment and get some lore. Oh. Oh, there's apartment lore. Okay. How do I get up there then? Actually, wasn't there a box there before? Jesus. A letter from a father. My girl, would that I could turn back time and unwind the mistakes I made in those final days that night. I implore you to imagine my fear when you fell ill. Think of what a father could do with the prospect of losing the one thing most dear to him. I did what I thought was best and gave you another chance at life with all the clockwork and hex tech I could find. After you left, I've questioned every day whether that was the right choice. Do you despise me? Are you living and living with hope as I'd hoped? Joy as I'd hoped? Perhaps it is my penance to eke out my final days down in the dark, away from the light they shine upon Piltover's brightest. Maybe here I can reflect upon what I could have done differently, what I could do to have not pushed you away. I could... Yeah. Kind of screwed the pooch there a little bit, Mr. Rivek.
Why so glum, chum?
Just a confusing day. What's up with you?
I'm on my way to catch the ink show. You should totally come.
You know, I'm not really feeling up to being social right now.
It'll be so loud you won't have to talk to anyone.
I don't know.
Is this about Chad? I promise you won't have to hang out with him. He'll be busy with the show anyway.
Okay, I'll go.
Sweet. We're gonna have a blast. You'll see. I'll wait for you just outside the theater. Come and meet me when you're ready.
Yeah, that'll go great. Oh, wait. Save it for the moves. Moves first.
Echo! Okay, what about this? I put a crank motor on Trevor's new leg, and then he'll be the fastest little guy in Zon. He could beat any other pets in any race.
Yeah, that's cute. But making him run faster if he's not ready means you'll be overloading his heart. And we don't want to hurt it.
Huh. Excellent observation.
Besides, look how happy he is here with you. I think he wants to stay right by your side.
I can tell. He farts when he's happy.
Yeah, he smells very happy.
Thanks, Echo.
Pressing all the wrong buttons.
Hey, Rungs, have you come across anyone with these orange shiny weapons lately? Sort of like Chemtech, but it isn't.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have seen a few like that carried around the city. What is it?
It's not good. Be careful if you get into any scrapes with that stuff.
Sure. Are you okay? You seem rattled.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just need to stretch some more, probably.
Look after your joints, man. It's your funeral.
Yep, got it.
I can show you a few moves.
Give me the dash.
You know how to deflect a front kick? Do you?
Axe, you know a lot about what goes on in Zon. Which of the Poindexters do you think is the worst?
Huh, that's tough. Zarkon's the busiest Chem Baron for sure. Can't have a ton of friends even in Zon. But then of course, there's the twins. They spend more time in Piltover than anyone else, but definitely embody the worst of both cities.
No surprise there.
The Poindexter names had quite a fall from grace over the years. I'm not sure what that says about Zon.
Hey, we're the ones who make this town, not them. I'll see you soon.
The Poindexter twins have quite the story. There's a story here.
Tragedy of the Poindexters. Calandra Poindexter, that generous, intelligent icon of Zon, can be credited as the originator of the Poindexter's family's legacy as in Zon. The famed architect traveled between both Zon and Piltover frequently, though put her heart into projects in the lower city. She designed many of Zon's most notable structures, the Rising Howe, Ypres Bank, and the College of Technothurgy, Rainwater Fountain, and the 22 bridges of the Promenade. Upon her death, her son Randall was the sole heir to her fortune and enterprises. For many years, Randall did what he could to run the now passionless family business. His lack of taste and expertise resulted in some rather ugly and poorly planned housing in Entresol, but couldn't quite match what his mother had achieved. His eye was drawn instead to investing in emerging technologies, specifically chemtech. As his family grew, so too did the Poindexter name. That chromium green glow that now lit up Zon was the signature of the patron family of the city. Not only the chemtech owners, of course, but certainly the largest. Not the only chemtech owners, but the largest. And with this influence and wealth, they did what any cabal of hungry rich people do: consume. Randall started to buy up more land and properties in Zon so as to try his hand again at his mother's craft. The eldest son began hiring gangs to do his bidding. The twins fluttered around Piltover, taking what they wanted for themselves. When Randall suddenly died, the 3 remaining Poindexters, Sarkon, Drake, and Vale, inherited not just the family business, but the tattered reputation as well. Ferros, on the other hand. The old families of Piltover still prevail today, and one in particular has proven to be the most influential on society. Clan Ferros is recognized for their discerning technological tastes and innovation, not to mention their considerable wealth. The Ferros' fortune came from their impeccable eye for metallurgy and crafting new alloys for different uses. Their inventions and new methods of casting metal parts opened up the city and brought bright minds to Piltover, all of whom were eager to work with these amazing metal mixtures. With their riches, Clan Ferros turned to investing in Hextech, buying up supplies and developing ways to harness its quiet blue power. By sitting at the helm of these 2 industries, Clan Ferros cemented their family name as leaders in Piltover, and in turn as notorious plutocrats in Zon. They are unwelcome, but somewhat feared in the city below, and anyone bearing Ferros clothing, armor, and Hextech weaponry is certainly noticed. See. Well, we've been almost to all of the locations. We're pretty far along in the story, it looks like. Let's see. There was a box here before, wasn't there? I feel like there was. Maybe I feel wrongly. So close! Ah! Well, maybe if I do that. Nope, not quite. Not quite. No, okay. Clearly I'm not supposed to be able to, so I'll leave it at that. Resentfully, I'll leave it at that. Wait, I still have something to turn in?
More texture.
I don't think I have anything to turn into you. Let's go up there. I want to go to the apartment and get the story. Reasonably sure I can, too. Oh, no. Oh, I went way too far. I love my very normal morning commute. Hmm? What, the future?
Whoa.
Hey! You're not supposed to be out after dark without a gas mask on.
What? What?
Oh shit, is it just...
Zon Gray is denser than ever.
No. I guess that's in case you want to revisit and, like, get whatever dialogue you were missing. Aw. Note from Z. Yo, Echo, how you holding up? I went down to the sump. Blitz was in trouble again. Oh, don't worry. I stopped the scrabbers trying to blow him up for parts. Fixed him up pretty good, too. Just because you're the genius doesn't mean I can't attach a robot's arm. Also, your mom stopped by my mom's shop. Heard them talking about another potluck. I'll bring that oob ice cream you like. Anyway, my gun's been making weird noises. Ugh, I guess you were right. I overcharged it too much. You still offering to take a look? Maybe install that Omega drive. Is that what it's called? To thank you. I've been looking into that thing you asked. I still think we ought to focus on the now. Still think it's a waste of time. Get it? Stop worrying. I'll keep trying. Just gotta get a better handle on my sparks. I'm not calling it bioelectricity. After all this craziness blows over, let's meet up. Z out. Aw, a note from Zeri. Can I pet the cat? I can't pet the cat. No! How dare you? How dare you make the cat unpettable? Don't you know the rules? It was worth going back for, though. Now, of course, there's lore over there. But in order to get it, not sure I'm willing to go the whole distance. I don't want to go the distance. I won't be there someday. I'm not gonna be strong. Not every mile is worth my while. I have a sneaking suspicion the game might take me past there over the normal course of gameplay anyway.
You're here. Let's go. And relax. This is going to be fun. Chad's been telling me about the show all week. Sounds like they put a lot of hard work into it. I'm so proud of him.
Red, do you ever wonder what you'll be like in the future?
You mean, what will I do when I grow up?
More like, what kind of person you'll be.
I never thought of it that way before, but I guess I'll be a better version of myself. Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
Be nice if that were true. But there's no guarantee of that for any of us.
Are you sure you can trust the Inks? They aren't dangerous? I mean, they idolize Jinx.
They don't want to hurt people.
Okay, I trust you.
Hey, will you be okay if I try to find Chad really quick? He said he's working on a surprise for the show, and I need to know what it is.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. Be back in a minute.
It's hard to get excited about seeing a concert when your future self is plotting to blow up part of the city.
Speaking of which,
And when Chad is involved, I wonder what she sees in him.
it's the chest and abs.
Hello? What kind of show is this?
What? I feel like the story rather derailed itself there a little bit. Hang on. Okay, broken chord, fine. Our evil future self is...
What? We're floating. How? How the hell are we supposed to get down?
Oh, there she is. There's our girl.
Do you think she came to see the show? I mean, we're doing all this for her.
Definitely! We are like her biggest fans. We'd do anything for her.
Hold still.
Is that Syntixie? Jinx is using it now too? I can't let Jinx throw explosives at a bunch of innocent kids, even if they do have terrible taste in role models. I've gotta stop her.
Okay, the music is fucking banging, but this is like... What? How the fuck does this relate to any of the other... Okay, I really hope this isn't a thing of, like, we included Jinx in a boss fight with Jinx just because she's popular, rather than because she has anything to do with the story. I hope they manage to tie this together, because I'm a little skeptical here. The Inks have no time for architectural heritage. They've got a show to put on. After being taken over and converted by Jinx's wild fan club, the Fenlock's theater has been released into the sky like a bundle of balloons. In fact, balloons and motors keep it aloft. What better way to get the attention of their heroine than to salute her in a display of chaos and color? It's true, that would work. Okay. Can't quite get up there.
Jinx is throwing her explosives around. It's not safe here.
Don't you scare her away from our concert!
Whoa! Okay, so they cause fire when they land. Don't like that much. Okay.
They're worried about me scaring Jinx?
Whoa! Jump pad. Okay. Oh, I wasn't wrong. I saw something over here. Okay. Okay, so that just sends me back here. Also, again, if you're from Arcane, Jinx and Echo have no connection in this universe, like on a personal level, beyond living in the same city. They don't know each other. They're not childhood friends. As far as we know... Actually, now I say that, it is not clear how much Riot wants to integrate Arcane canon into the main canon. There's been hints of it. Okay, I can't deflect that. Where the hell's that coming from? Okay. I guess there must be a way in there. I recognize Jinx's leitmotif all over this. Oh, there it is. There we go. Sheesh.
Don't call her the loose cannon for nothing.
Okay. It's a little frustrating that sometimes you pick up a thing and the game immediately puts you on it, and then sometimes you pick up a thing and no, it doesn't. Where is it? Oh, here. When am I? Red. Our experiment went all wrong, all right? I didn't return to our lab because I landed in another timeline. This is a zone where everything is different. King Blitzcrank never rose to power here, and the Glask family sells perfume, not medicine. You know Beetlebergs? Well, that restaurant doesn't exist here because the cook died of grape poisoning a whole decade ago in this timeline. But I just saw him this morning before the experiment, and he was fine. There must have been something off in our calculations. I think I can figure it out and get home, but I'll need to collect some equipment first. I think there's a gang here with some gear I can borrow, leaving this behind in case you come after me. Don't worry, Red, I'm gonna find a way home. Oh, we've got a time-traveling Echo from a different parallel universe also running around. Well, that's funny. What the hell is that? Oh. Jeez, that's a lot of range. And a really annoying timing. There we go. I'll take that recall charge with me.
Stop fighting me.
Ah, I missed out on a bit of crafting material. That's okay.
How'd they even do this?
Whew. Okay. Making my way through this. We get a Jinx boss fight at the end of it, obviously, so it's not all bad, but... Yeah, no, saving my bits for moves.
I am curious how they keep those propellers going.
Hold me like a fermata. Introducing the fermata, get it? Because if you hold it just the right way, the magic happens. Okay, the name made more sense when I was going to shoot nets and stuff, but sometimes you got to roll with the punches. Anyway, let me know what you think. XOXOXO. The flamethrower I love, but is the transformer circuit necessary? Seems heavy. Yes, I did. Yes, it is. Did I mention it also plays music? It's like a pre-funeral performance. I like the shotgun. Now your song could be a little banger. Finally, someone understands my vision. Why not bring the nets back? There's room on here. Noted. I'll get started on a new prototype today. What? Was ist du saying? Okay. I need to get to that thing then. Okay. Huh. Oh, like this. Ah, that looks like a boss fight. Okay.
I want to smash it.
I'd rather you didn't.
Come here, little guy.
Why are you fighting me? I'm trying to help you.
No.
Hey! The Inks call her Mosh Pit Meg, and she's earned it. She loves roughhousing in the middle of chaos. Before joining the gang, Meg was just a typical zone-eyed girl looking for friends who wouldn't make fun of her large fists. She'd been laughed at by neighbors, friends, and even her siblings. Meg admired the Piltover and Force of Vi after hearing stories about her gauntlets, but soon decided that worshipping Jinx was more her style. Her blue braids, explosive toys, and love of fun are inspirational. Indeed.
Well, thank you very much.
I saw 2 of them down there, and I figured it would be a double fight.
Now that's gonna be useful.
Ooh. Finally, air dash. Holy shit. Oh. Not that much of an air dash. I mean, an air dash, but still. Could be more air dashy, you know? Fucking hell. What? I know, but how am I supposed to air dash except by jumping? Honestly. Oh, fuck you! That was so much, you assholes. Oh, my ground dash is also the air dash now. Okay, where are we going?
This is really high up.
Fucking hell. Oh no. Oh, the game is just throwing shit at me now. Fuck me running. I haven't missed out on any lore. That's the important part. Those missiles, man. Jesus. I guess, presumably, Jinx will have those as well. The game has already kind of shown me that she does. Go away. I'm just gonna throw you off the skyship and so you can die. Again, that thing of like, don't think about it too hard. They're fine. They just got knocked out. It's okay. They fell onto a skyship that was a little lower down, and then they were okay. I didn't kill a teenager. Kind of the same way that in every Spider-Man and Batman game, you kind of have to abstract yourself from the fact that Spider-Man and Batman absolutely kill people. Like, boy, so many people too. Okay, you're taunting me with that. Thanks to our donors. If you enjoyed tonight's performance, please take a moment to look down deep into your hearts and pocketbooks and consider making a donation to our ubiquitous Gilded Hex Chest. The stage is where the imagination takes off, but our stage is in dire need of repair. That's why every cog that you, our beloved patrons, donate to the Gilded Hex Chest will go directly to save our stage fund. Join us in raising up these boards so sorely tread. And remember, during this unprecedented season of giving, all your donations will be matched hex for hex by the Glax Endowment for Material Design. We all breathe easier through their unfaltering support. Ready money only, donations are not tax deductible. On behalf of the Fenlock Theater, we thank you for your support. They wouldn't be, would they? Oh, right. They drop fire when they land. I forgot about that. No. Making it through.
Jinx loves the show. And herself. So why is she trying to hurt her fan club?
Some of them feel like cheap shots. Like this, for example, feels very much like the game ambushing you. Okay, it only gets one level of charge. That's fair.
Can't you just let me do my own thing once in a while?
You didn't tell me you were going to launch the theater into the sky. What about all the explosives going off?
You just don't get it. We're making a statement.
What's the statement?
I don't think you're a good fit for the Inks, Red. Maybe you should find another gang to hang out with. And a new boyfriend.
Maybe I should give them some space.
Maybe you should punch him in the face. Goddamn weekend anarchists.
It's a big theater.
Oh, cool. You can cast that while you're hanging. Oh, those are spikes. Oh, now it's just a bunch of people. Enough of that.
It's Echo!
Whew. Fucking hell. It's not child's play what the game is doing right now. Again, real curious to see what this looks like on a higher difficulty setting. I don't necessarily think I can beat it or anything, but I'm curious. Why is everything explosive? Okay. I think I see what I'm doing wrong. There. How the fuck did that hit me? Okay, haven't missed any lore? No, good. Just a challenge room and some crafting materials. That's okay by me.
This must be Jinx's dream.
Whew. Okay. Let's see how many times she's gonna take me out.
This is the VIJ area. You're gonna have to get out of here.
I should have known you'd be involved with something like this.
Are you kidding? This is the sloppiest show I've ever seen.
But I never took you to be someone who got others to do their dirty work.
Oh, hey, now hold it right there, short stuff. Got nothing to do with these copycats. They're stealing my thing. I only came by to make sure they give up trying to be me.
You expect me to believe that you don't love seeing all these firecrackers go off?
Yeah. And who's getting all the credit for it? I'm gonna split this band up once and for all. And make sure they find a permanent new look. Something really smoking.
I'm not gonna let you hurt them, Jinx.
Yeah, whatever you say, Echo. Hey, why don't we see what Pow Pow thinks? Now hold still.
Okay. Look, Jinx does not have teleportation powers. Come on. I get why they need to give them to her, but... Oh, wait, there we go. Or maybe not.
Oh, you're not as boring to fight as I thought. We should have done this a long time ago.
I think we interact a healthy amount, Jinx, which is never.
Well then, I look forward to never seeing you again after I squash ya.
Okay, phase 2. Okay, that's a homing missile. Fish bones can't usually do that. Okay. Oh, some of these can be parried. I see. I maybe don't do that.
Look who I brought.
Oh, come on, Echo. Jesus.
You've got some 60-power chompers. Where'd you get this?
I met some twins who gave them to me in exchange for a little contract work. Wanted me to cause a big distraction so they could loot a mansion or something.
Drake and Vale?
Yeah, them! I turned down the offer, but snuck off their box of sparkly bombs. Wanna see one up close?
I gotta say, Jinx also, like, parts of her fight feel like substantially less well animated than like some of this feels a little unfinished. I gotta be honest. Like the Chompers, for example. Look at the way they're moving. Like they're just not... They're just kind of sitting there with like a 3-frame animation thing. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, she's just invulnerable there. Fair enough. An untamed, chaos-loving criminal originating from the streets of Zon, Jinx has a penchant for explosions and things that go boom, which often gets her into trouble on purpose. Her destructive streak is well known and rather abhorred in uptight Piltover, where she finds much more satisfaction in executing her schemes. There are parts of this that feel kind of unfinished compared to especially like the Warwick fight.
I'll take it.
I don't know. Echo helping a Pilty over Jinx? That seems weird to me.
We're not quite finished here. Do you have a way of contacting Future Echo?
Sure. I've got an idea. Future Echo? I'm at the Fenlock's theater and Camille tracked me down. She's angry about the Syntixi. She's blaming me for letting the Syntixi go. Her blades are 2 steps away.
What's going on here?
I knew if my life was threatened, your life would be too. You shouldn't have betrayed us.
I advise you to be forthcoming, Future Echo. Since you seem to know who I am, you are undoubtedly familiar with my methods of extracting information.
There is a war coming. Is that what you wanted to know? That Piltover will crumble, screaming into golden dust? I'm trying to save both of our cities from a disastrous fate.
You're forgetting one detail. He's building a bomb with the Poindexterous Syntixi.
To blow up Piltover?
To destroy the Syntixi and your Hextech Crystal Vault. It's the catalyst of the conflict. Some parts of both Piltover and Zon will get caught in the blast. It's true. But it's the only thing that will stop the war.
That can't be true. There must be other options.
You think I haven't tried? You think you know better than I do? I need a little more Syntixi. And then this will be finished once and for all.
He doesn't have enough Syntixi yet. There's still time.
First, I need to get back to the hideout and fix up my gear. Then I can figure out where the final Syntixi cache is and stop him. You should come too.
To your clubhouse?
It's a safe place where we can piece together what we know.
All right. I accept your invitation.
Okay, I don't like this whole digression.
What do you make of your future self? It's not every day that one meets their destiny.
There's a lot he's hiding from me.
Perhaps he believes he is protecting you. Men go mad when they know their own fate.
Don't tell me that. My fate is to be an over-controlling time traveler, apparently.
Why did he need you and ask for your help?
Must be the only person he can trust. Himself.
I was referring to your zero drive. There must not be many other time travelers in the future. Not with devices like that. And then there's the matter of the Syntixi crystals. It seems they are rather abundant in a future zone.
Possibly Piltover too. Tension will become even worse between the two cities. Not to mention people getting hurt.
Exactly. And our economy does not work particularly well when everyone is dead.
Do you mind if I check in with some people really quickly?
Not at all. I shall take a look at the local vendors.
Okay, I don't like this whole digression. This feels very, very, very much about, we need to have a boss fight with Jinx, rather than being about having anything whatsoever, even a little bit to do with the actual story at hand. Like, I like that Jinx is present. I like that the Inkses are like a little gang that idolizes her. I don't mind that, like, I don't mind that being sort of a subplot in there, but that whole thing about, like, it really does baffle me a bit, because clearly so much work and so many resources were focused on this, to the point of, like, there was like that comics cutscene to set up the whole thing, and then like the theater taking off into the sky, and the whole fucking animated fight with Jinx, which is a whole lot of resources to sink into this, when this has nothing? Absolutely nothing. Like, literally no thing to do with the story at hand. Like, the story has just spent time setting up, like, oh my god, Future Echo has the Syntax, he's gonna build a bomb, he's gonna blow up both cities. Oh, this is a ticking time bomb. What's that? Oh, no, yeah, we have to do a little side digression because of your friend has a shitty boyfriend who put theater into the air because of then Jinx, and that so we just have to go do that for a second and complete, like, that's what was the point of this? Like, the point seems to just have been Jinx boss fight, and I appreciate that. It was a okay little boss fight. I feel like one of the weaker ones in the game, honestly, just in terms of the mechanical challenge, and some parts of Jinx animation just felt really rough and unfinished. And some assets for it felt really rough and unfinished. I'm not sure if that's just my personal bias, because I was already very skeptical of this. But, like, then at the end, like, having Camille come in and, like, save Echo, and then Echo helps Camille beat Jinx? Because why? Why is Camille even there? Like, what? Why? Okay, I mean, yeah, sure. I guess because they were flying over Piltover or whatever. Yeah, no, this doesn't. This really didn't work for me. This felt to me, quite shallow, if I can be quite honest.
Hey, what'd I miss?
Piltover hasn't changed much since I left.
Some things never do.
Camille of Clan Ferros. Gosh, I never expected to meet this woman face to face in my life. And from what it sounds like, neither did you. But I'm proud to see that you're taking a chance on someone who's different than you, Echo.
What? I cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough right now. Camille is evil. like, her job is murdering people. Like, her job is to fucking kill anyone who threatens the power of Clan Ferros and the general power of the Piltover nobility. What do you mean? Oh, you're taking a chance on someone who's different. You're seeing the good in us. What? What are you talking about? What? What do you mean he's the... What? I mean, I guess maybe that's just his particular... He's a Piltovan. Maybe he's like, oh yeah, Camille, that's probably fine because she's the cops, kind of. It's just that it feels like the game here is doing like, hey, isn't it nice that Echo has, like, learned to see past his dislike of the people who are exploiting him and poisoning the city that he lives in. Yeah, that's nice. That's oh, good boy, Echo. You've become a more tolerant person, I guess. of the people who are actively trying to poison you and everyone you love to death. Yeah, sure, okay. All right.
Well, I've been learning not to judge people quite so hard.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Oh my fucking god.
It can be full of surprises.
I hope to see you and your creations back in Piltover again someday, Mr. Revok.
Maybe my daughter will be there too. Oriana would love to meet you.
Well, actually, that's true. Oriana probably would love to meet Camille, because Oriana has been kind of desperately searching for others who are like herself, in order to sort of try and reconnect with what she feels is her lost humanity, but...
A reunion to look forward to. I'll let you two catch up. Take the stairs when you're ready to go to the hideout.
Good luck with whatever you two are up to.
Yeah, just cheerfully hanging out with my friend, the jack-booted assassin thug. Yeah, sure. Well, knife-booted assassin thug, I guess. Fuck
Ellie,
me.
I feel like I've been all over the city lately. Do you have a favorite place in Zon?
Good question. I'd say the old August Fairgrounds. My mom used to take me and my sister, and we always won prizes and went on rides.
What's there now?
Now that you mention it, I don't know when it was last open. I heard it's now a dumping ground or a prison for all kinds of science experiments gone wrong. Enter if you dare.
Well, Ellie, the thing about science is, if you're not part of the solution,
You're part of the precipitate. Oh my god.
Get it?
Never tell that joke again, okay?
Fine. I'll see you later, Ellie.
It's like, you cannot...
I've got you.
You can't have your cake and eat it too here. You can't, on the one hand, have a story where it's like...
The hideout's a secret.
Where it's like Echo's mom is slowly being poisoned to death by the Zon Grey, along with so many others, and we're sort of having storylines that talk about how deprived and desperate their situation is. And then the other hand, it's like, Piltover, it's just like two halves of the same coin. It's a symbiosis, you know, they have to work together. It's all connected. Like, it's like the circle of life or whatever. You can't have it both ways. Either you tell a story where class matters, or else you don't. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, oh yeah, Camille, she's not so bad. Yes, she is. She very explicitly is. She is that bad and worse. She's very, very bad. Like, boy howdy. Like, oh my god. Okay, right. What the fuck is this game doing?
Got it.
You're speaking to an intelligencer, remember?
What the fuck is this game talking about?
I'll be right back.
Boy, genius's work is never done.
Something like that.
Yeah, they're pals. They're friends. They like each other. They have charming dialogue with... Oh my god. Please, for the love of God, just tell me that they're gonna, like, end up by having her completely betray Echo's trust because she's... because that's what she does. She betrays people in the favor of the power of her house. I forgot. I wanted to save the money for moves. Oh, ugh. Oh well.
Echo, long time no see. What are you doing?
Hey, just patching up some typical horological wear and tear.
Cool. Busy day?
It's been crazy. We should all hang out together soon. I miss you guys.
Ooh, we should climb up the new clock tower.
Clock tower?
The Poindexters have been building the tallest clock tower possible. But hopefully it'll be more stable than the spire.
Here's hoping. I'll see you soon, Lim.
Hey!
So, Rungs.
Are you seriously letting a Pilty in here? What are you thinking?
Look. She doesn't care what a bunch of teenagers in Zon get up to. We're trying to stop something seriously bad from happening in the city. I could use your help too.
Fine. What do you need?
Let's say you're fighting someone, and they're basically you. You know, all the same moves, thinks the exact same way. How would you beat them?
Seriously? I guess if you have all the same strengths, you probably have all the same weak points too, right?
Right. Huh. Okay. That's something to think about.
We've all got 'em, Echo. The first fight you have to beat is with yourself.
You have no idea. Thanks, Rungs.
I'm waiting on you, man.
Are you okay?
Sure. Why wouldn't I be?
You came in here with the scariest looking woman I've ever seen. Is that Camille? Like Clan Ferros Camille?
You should know, you've drawn a portrait of her.
Yeah, she's cool.
No, she's not!
She's, helping me with something.
No, she's not!
All right, Echo. Be careful.
Always. But, you know, I'm learning a lot more about the world since I started listening to what others were truly saying. It's surprising to find out who you actually get along with.
You've got a point. Maybe I should make a friend in Piltover too.
Man,
okay.
It's definitely full of surprises.
Not a lot of info about Jinx. She keeps under the radar somehow.
Ooh, okay. It's like, she's cool. Yeah, sure, she's cool. Oh, I am holding back so much ranting right now. Because this feels so... It's like... I should stress, the fact that Camille is fucking evil is one of the things I like about her. It's one of the things that makes her character good, is that she is a heinous bitch. Like, she is cruel and cold-hearted and calculating and, like willing to inflict great pain and suffering on other people to get whatever she wants and whatever she needs. And that she's so devoted to the supremacy and power of her family and their name. Is like, that's part of what's good about her. So, like, even besides whatever else, like, just seeing her here, like, sort of hanging out, being buddy-buddy with Echo, like, they're just like, oh, we're just pals having a good time together, and I'm sort of charming and affable, actually, is... There's the box. It's messing with my noodle a little bit, man. It does not feel like her. It really does not feel like her. Oh, that's a very rare part. Because it's not one I've seen before. Let's see what it can craft. Some kind of ultimate upgrade. Oh, hello. Increased stun duration for each enemy hit. Allows Echo to damage enemies while smashing through them. Echo's second jump becomes a spin attack. Ooh, that would be cool. Can't afford it, but that would be cool. Okay. It's just that, like... I wouldn't mind a story like that. Like, I wouldn't mind a story that's sort of about, like, oh, we have to sort of overcome our differences and find allies in unlikely places. That's sort of fine. But could you not at least choose Jace? Like, could it not be Caitlyn? Could it not be someone who's, like, with the story they have is explicitly about they are decent people at heart? Well, Jace, sort of, kind of. Like, it's a character who's, like, a decent person at heart, even if they're part of a bad system. Rather than Camille, whose explicit characterization is that she is evil. It's like watching Maleficent just sort of hang out and have fun with Sleeping Beauty. I don't get it.
About the theater.
Echo, I am so sorry about what happened with the Inks and the theater, and I can't believe they put everyone in danger like that. I can't believe I couldn't see what the Inks were doing.
It's not your fault. What happened to Chad?
I'm done with Chad.
You deserve better than him. And the Inks. And me.
What are you talking about? You're like the best at friendship and taking care of Zahn.
I do what I can. But sometimes that doesn't even feel like enough. But you're safe now. And you'll always be a part of the gang here. Even if you, I don't know, move out of Zon and become the mayor of Piltover?
Thanks, Echo. That means a lot to me.
Sure. Well, I'll leave you be. Catch you later.
Okay,
Echo,
that's...
I found something.
Yeah, cool. That's sort of the closest they got to trying to tie this together, in that, I can't believe I didn't see what they were doing. I put everyone in danger. That sort of ties in a little bit with Echo having the thing of, like, not being able to quite discern his own future self's motivations or whatever. Kind of, a little bit. But it's very weak, and it's not a story beat that necessitates a boss fight with Jinx. Right, so, like, yeah. This whole sequence has felt very weak to me.
I found a secret room.
What secret room? Right. That secret room. How did I not know this was here? In my own hideout.
This is clearly Future Echo's headquarters.
A hideout in a hideout. How very me.
It's going to take me a few moments to decode this.
I'll look around. Dead chronoports. He's marked something by the August Fairgrounds on this map. The Poindexter coat of arms?
He's been coming back to the past over and over again, trying to fix something in our timeline. But he says here that this is his last chance. His last chance to stop a war in his future.
That explains all the chronoports. He's been trying to buy himself more time. He's getting desperate, which is why he's willing to set off a bomb if it'll stop the war.
Did you find anything?
There's a marked location on this map. It must be where the Poindexters have another stash of Syntixi.
The last amount he needs before his plan is complete.
What if he's working with the Poindexters, and they're helping him build the bomb?
He is a perfectionist in crisis. He would never leave the future in anyone else's hands. Not anymore.
I've got to find him. I'm gonna head to the fairgrounds and see if I can stop this bomb.
I'll stay here a bit longer and see what more I can learn from his things. There is a chance we can save both Piltover and Zorn from destruction tonight. Be careful.
Thanks. Good luck.
This especially feels like precision. Like, that would have been a perfect scene for Caitlin, the, like, super detective investigator. It feels a little more weird for Camille to sort of be like, ah, yes, I am the crime scene overlooker, when that's not really... I mean, it works, it's fine. It's just, that whole scene felt so much like that was written for Caitlin. Especially that whole thing about, like, the altruism that's sort of on display with her. It's like, I care about saving the Twin Cities. Because, like, again, Camille doesn't, like, she doesn't really care about normal people in Piltover. She doesn't care about ordinary Piltomans at all. She cares about the power of the noble houses. She cares about the hierarchy. That's her whole thing. That's what her character... Anyway. Leave the rants for later. This episode is long enough. If you've enjoyed hanging out with me in the world of Convergence, you can hit like, comment, and or subscribe buttons down below, and that'll let you know when new episodes are coming out. You can become a member of the channel to get early access to episodes before everyone else. There's going to be quite a lot of them at this point, actually. So, if you're watching this before everyone else, congratulations! You can subscribe on Twitch, or just follow me on Twitch to see me play some video games live every once in a while if you want to, and that is all the self-promotion I have. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to be kind to one another, have solidarity with those who are worse off than yourselves, and may the tides of history wash gently over us all.